think we often find ourselves as Christians, sometimes we get to a place where we just get stuck,
Yeah.
right? And we feel like we're not moving forward in Christ. We get so accustomed to doing what we used to do, right? I think one of the things that we have learned in the midst of this pandemic is that we don't necessarily need the church in order to grow
That's
and
right.
elevate in Christ. We're doing it virtually.
Wow.
Right? You have a lot of folks that are now participating in small groups, people that are getting connected in so many different ways, right? And so just because this pandemic has happened and we may find ourselves in isolation, we should still be growing. Like church didn't stop. God didn't stop because the pandemic hit. Things keep moving. And therefore, we as Christians, we have to keep moving in this thing. And so we have to match up to where we are right now in the world and what we're dealing with, and still finding ways to ensure that we are growing in Christ and that we are elevating ourselves in Him. And so, as you said before, our church mission is to make disciples, to mature believers, and to master our lives, to live to the fullest potential in Christ. And you have said it on several occasions, Pastor, that we don't want to be liars in that mission. We say it week after week after week, but we want to make sure that we are truly carrying out the mission of our ministry. We want to make sure that we are making disciples, maturing believers, and mastering our lives, And so we don't need the church to worship. We don't need the church.
Wow.
But what we need